Wembanyama prepares to become genuine face of the NBA as the NBA confronts a fast-approaching time without LeBron James, Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. The 21-year-old Spurs star has embraced the idea that he is the league's future. The NBA is banking on Victor Wembanyama's international appeal to help spread its global popularity. Credit: James Hill. For the New York Times one day last summer, Harrison Barnes, a longtime NBA veteran, was finishing up an off-season workout with Victor Wembanyama, his 7'4", then -20-year-old San Antonio Spurs teammate and one of the league's most dazzling young stars. Barnes was new to the team. He had recently been traded from the Sacramento Kings and new to Wembanyama. But he was already beginning to understand that Wembanyama was precocious in more than one way. In the NBA, many teams track shooting percentages and shots made in games and the practice as a way of gauging their players' progress. The Spurs had a chart that tracked both, but ranked players based on makes. Barnes told Wembanyama the metric felt insufficient. Wembanyama pondered Barnes' concern. Then he got to work. He picked up a marker and started to sketch out some thoughts on a whiteboard. He wondered if a graph might be better than a chart and if it should include week-to-week changes. Wembanyama plotted ideas for 3 theoretical players, whom he labeled A, B and C. At one point, Barnes heard the word coefficients. He was really trying to wrap his mind around, like, how do you get better at that? Barnes said, how do you chart what progress is? That day, Barnes saw into Wembanyama's psyche, the sincere search for knowledge and human connection that he's carried with him through the early part of his NBA career. It leads to the kind of authenticity that marketers crave and fans are drawn to. Wembanyama came into the NBA from France as the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. He was taken first overall in the 2023 draft, and his play on the court has matched the early expectations. He can handle the ball like someone a foot shorter. He can dunk and shoot 3-pointers, generating debates about which he should do more. He is perhaps the most fearsome defender in the league, with an 8-foot wingspan that is nearly impassable. Wembanyama's 8-foot wingspan has made him one of the league's most feared defenders. Credit: Darren Associated Press. As the NBA confronts its future without an aging James and his contemporaries Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant, Wembanyama has embraced the idea that he will lead it, with his play and his endeavors off the court. And he has learned that the best way to present himself is to just be who he is, a person intensely focused on being a great basketball player, who also loves reading fantasy novels, playing chess and gathering all the knowledge he can about the world. Most of us want to craft a nice legacy, a nice image, because those are the things that people will remember. Wembanyama, who turned